legal structure. My name is Precious Toju. On this episode, I'm going to be talking about chairman and CEO, who is who and who does what. So there's been a little bit of confusion in the corporate world who really a chairman of a company is and the chief executive officer of the company is. There's been a clash of power, so to say. There's been a clash of duties and functions. Some people, some executive officers have gone as far as calling themselves chairman and CEO, some MD and CEO. So on this episode, I'm going to be talking about who really a chairman of the company is, a chief executive officer of the company is, and what exactly is the functions, the duties, and responsibilities. And most importantly, can one person act as the chairman of a company and as the CEO of the same company? So I'm going to be starting with who a CEO is. I did a comprehensive video on who a CEO is last week. Just go to my YouTube channel at Precious Toju, and I talked about the legal duties and functions of a chief executive officer. And I did elaborate who a CEO is, how he can be appointed, his cogent and important role in a company. But in an overview, a CEO is somebody is one of the top executive officer or the topmost executive officer, so to say, and he's responsible for the overall management of the company, managing the company resources. He is the public face between the board of directors, the shareholders, and the clientele and the clients outside, the clients of the company. A CEO is also being appointed by the board of directors and by the shareholder, and he is responsible for taking major decisions concerning the company, instilling the core values of the culture of a company. Okay, so that's basically who a CEO is, and those are his functions. Now, who is the chairman of the company? Technically, a chairman of a company can be likened to a founder of the company, or he is the founder of a company. So a chairman or a founder simply means the same thing. A chairman is the chairman of the board of directors, simply means that he is the head of the board of directors. Okay, he's the head of the board of directors. He oversees the overall decisions and approve the overall decisions of the board of directors. So technically, a chairman of a company is higher than a chief executive officer. A chairman of a company can actually hire and fire a CEO of any company or of his company. A chairman of the company also has the right to approve or disapprove the decisions of a CEO of a company. So he plays a very vital and very important role when it comes to management of the company. Most of the time, a lot of people tend to call themselves chairman of a company as well as the CEO of a company. So it means that he's not just the founder of the company, he's also the chief executive officer of the company. We also have the non-executive chairman of the board and executive chairman of the board. Now, whether a person is a sole person or an individual can be a chairman of a company as well as the CEO of the company depends on the structure and the organization of the company. But if you ask me, and in very advanced corporate world, it is not very advisable that a person takes over the dual responsibility of being the chairman of the company as well as the CEO of the company because of one, abuse of power, secondly, conflict of interest, and you will have to pay both the CEO and the chairman. So would one person actually earn two persons income and all that? So in overall, who is the CEO of a company? He's the person that manages the company, the resources of the company. He's the public face of the company. He's been appointed by the board of directors and the shareholders of the company. And a CEO has a boss, and his boss is the chairman of the company, except in situation where a person or an individual acts as both the chairman of the company and the chief executive officer of the company. So I believe now you now know the difference between a chairman of a company, and the CEO of a company. That's all I'll be taking on this episode. I hope you learn one or two things. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check other videos, beautiful, very insightful videos on my YouTube channel. And I also indulge you to look forward to my book launch coming up. The announcement will be made on the 1st of June 2020. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you next time. Bye.